may find yourself saving in a bank where the Fed must set the reserve requirement. And you may find yourself having excess reserves, and the velocity of money means it's spent more and more, so the supply must increase. Money multiply, letting the Fed decide. Let money multiply, 1 over MPS, into the funds again after the money's gone. Money creation, increased money supply.
You may ask yourself, can I borrow from the Fed? You may find that you must pay the discount rate, because the Fed increased the rate to increase supply, thus engaging in contractionary monetary policy in order to decrease aggregate demand by decreasing investment spending. Let money multiply, letting the Fed decide. Let money multiply, 1 over MPS, into the funds again after the money's gone. Money creation, increase money supply.
Bonds for selling and bonds for buying. The operations in the open market. Buying bonds to increase supply. Selling bonds to decrease supply. Bonds for selling and bonds for buying. Let money multiply, letting the Fed decide. Let money multiply, 1 over MPS, into the funds again after the money's gone. Money creation, increase money supply.
You may ask yourself, what if I want to lend extra reserves to other banks? You may ask yourself, what if I want to lend extra reserves from other banks? And you may remember, I have to pay an interest rate for that lending, and you may say to yourself, that interest rate is called the federal funds rate. Let money multiply, letting the Fed decide. Let money multiply, 1 over MPS, into the funds again after the money's gone. Money creation, increase money supply.
Shifts in the money supply. Shifts in the money supply. Shifts in the money supply. Shifts in the money supply. Look at the interest rate. The Fed's holding up, creating our money. Shifts in the money supply. 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 Look at the interest rate. The Fed's holding up, creating our money. Shifts in the money supply. 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 Shifts in the money supply.